Watching the couple in the distance share a sweet kiss, the man quickly kissed his own wife on the cheek to ease the awkwardness. But the moment he turned around, he immediately wiped his mouth in disgust. His aversion to his wife was so severe that he needed to take anti-allergy pills just to calm down. However, he didn't dare bring up divorce. All their houses and cars were Jenny's property, and Jack couldn't bear to give up his wealthy life. So every time he had any contact with Jenny, he would immediately go to his lover's place to seek comfort. As Jack once again complained about Jenny, Amy suddenly pulled out a bag of white powder. She explained that the powder was completely tasteless, and after being ingested, it would cause organ failure and death within 12 hours. Even more terrifying, she said, was that not even a coroner could detect it? Driven by greed for Jenny's wealth, Jack went straight to the supermarket to buy a bottle of red wine. He then injected the drug into the wine, carefully checked that everything looked normal, and put the syringe back into a bag. That night, under the cover of darkness, he quietly threw the syringe into a trash can. He thought everything would go perfectly according to plan, but when he returned home, he suddenly noticed a man watching him from a distance. Even stranger, Jenny, who was supposed to be at home, had mysteriously disappeared. There was also a pool of fresh red liquid on the floor, instantly making Jack realize something was wrong. Jenny might be in danger. He immediately shouted her name and searched every corner of the house, but she was nowhere to be found, and her phone couldn't be reached. Just as Jack was struggling to make sense of the situation, he spotted a card lying on the table. On it were words demanding $200 million in ransom, with a threat that if he called the police, Jenny would be killed. Jack instantly realized what was going on and decided to report it to the police. After a round of investigation and evidence collection, the police finally left. Jack was overjoyed. His plan to get rid of Jenny had been accomplished without him lifting a finger. All he had to do now was wait for the kidnappers to kill Jenny so he could inherit her fortune. Thinking of this, Jack happily celebrated on the sofa. However, the next morning, he received an anonymous email.